Oh, we're live. We are on the internet.
We'll do it live.
Ew. All right.
What's up, everybody?
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Panic Q&A.
What's poppin'? Are we live? Is anyone here? What's happening?
Let's see. The top chat is nothing currently.
Anyone on the other side?
So
I'm gonna check my phone and see if we're live on there.
That's
We'll
just
do
That's
live
a
there.
good plan.
it's a solid plan. I agree with
We'll do
that.
live there.
Let's see. Okay. All right.
It looks like we're live.
Camden and Connor. This is all Camden and Connor. and then the response, Jesus Lord.
Oh, two people.
Where's the
What's
top
up?
chat? Oh, okay.
What's up, everybody?
What is up, everybody?
What up?
You do the pull back. You're like, what is up? You gotta pull back when you turn on the camera.
What's up, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
What is up, everyone? Today.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Want to play a quick game for a quick kiss?
It's mommy makeout.
Where's the chat?
We got a bunch of losers watching us right now who aren't chatting. Sorry,
This is
Is it glitching out here? Let me check my phone to see if it's working there.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're up to 7.
That'd be weird if it didn't somehow work. Be fucking weird. People are chatting on the actual thing, yeah.
Yeah, people are.
That's
People are.
crazy.
Why is it
So that's strange.
all messages are visible?
There we go.
What is
All right,
up,
that was
everybody?
dumb.
We did it. We got it. We got it. Everything's fine, guys.
All right. Now we're getting somewhere. There we go. Now people are joining. Hell yeah. All right.
Woo woo.
What's up, everyone?
Cool.
What did you think of Panic Episode 7? Today we got 2 special guests that I am honored to introduce.
The first one is Keaton. Or
We got Christopher Cox,
What's up?
a.k.a. the actor. We got my boy Spencer. He was in it for a little bit.
He was. He
uh,
finally made an appearance.
And he gripped. He's gripped the past couple episodes.
Yep.
And then we got the bro.
Joe the Bro.
Joe the bro.
Joe the bro.
Our
He's
sound,
been
yo.
the sound guru for the
Mhm.
past 3 episodes.
Hell yeah.
And I just could not imagine it without him. It's
Yes.
lit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have a designated sound guy and
Yeah.
just a designated all around.
The designated driver.
Not that too.
In his
Very good
Tesla.
formula.
Very good formula.
We're very.
What are the
what we do.
comments? Let's answer some
It's all going by.
questions.
So, okay, since it's a Q&A, send a message on Instagram at Panic Web Series with your question. Those will be the main questions we will
Message us
answer.
on Panic,
Yeah,
Instagram.
that's the best way for you to get your questions answered because YouTube chat can kind of go by really fast and it's tricky. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm logging on right now.
It's tricky.
All right, we got over 100 people now. That's good.
What's
That's
up,
good.
everybody?
That's good. What is up?
I'm sorry I'm blocking Joe and his beautiful face.
Yeah.
But how handsome that boy is.
Except with that. Block Spencer, if anything.
Yeah, Block
Hey.
Spencer.
Hey,
There we go.
we're in my room, bitch.
Someone said that you're a bot, Chris.
I'm a bot?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not.
Someone asked,
Ooh.
I plan on moving to California and becoming an actor. Would you recommend that I go to college and major in film or major in something else? You're an actor.
I am an actor. I majored in film.
Actor.
Most qualified to speak in this, Chris.
Major in film if you want to do more than just acting, because you don't really need to go to college for acting specifically. So it's helpful to get a major in something else that you can use as a safety net, because acting is a difficult job and it's very random and it's not a safe bet. But if you like to do other stuff like editing and directing and cinematography and any of that, then yeah, major in film because that's what you want to do. So, yep.
Will Lily return in episode 8? You're going to have to find out.
It's a good question. She was not in this episode. First Panic episode
Without Lily.
without Lily. She
We'll
appeared
find out.
on the
We're filming
phone.
it soon. This episode will
name.
come out way sooner than all the other
Yeah.
episodes.
We're already going to be filming episode 8 beginning of March. So we're going to.
My mom just
Getting that
texted
done
me
quick.
to tell you guys to major in business.
Okay. That's what Keaton's mom, who played my mom. That's what she says.
Why did you guys decide to end on a cliffhanger?
Because cliffhangers
You're
are great.
ruthless.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause the whole point, and Chris and I were just talking about this, we never see, mention, discuss Lily in this episode. which is weird because episode 6 ended with the breakup.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what's happening? What's happening? And then she just pops up when you don't expect her to pop up, when you think the other girl, played by Brenna Black, is going to call.
Exactly. Yeah. Sam never really talks about being depressed or anything. He's just kind of like, all right, I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing this. Because, you know, whenever bad things happen and a horrible thing happens and you just kind of want to move past it. You don't really want to talk about it. You don't want to acknowledge it. And that sometimes cannot be a healthy way of dealing with your problem. Sometimes you might have to just face it.
Why was it so short? Because people have short attention spans. Next question.
A lot happened. Realistically, this episode moved fast. Like, this was the fastest paced episode.
We had a lot of scenes.
And also some stuff that was cut out. For example, my brilliant scene.
There was a tiny little scene with Spencer.
There was a tiny scene with Spencer talking. But it was so bad we just had to cut it out.
Yeah, because I have the baddest performance.
You're the goodest grammar.
Yeah. That's why it was tiny.
What happened to Lily? Did you see episode 6? Watch episode 6.
She's not there. She and Sam broke up. Spoiler.
What colleges do you recommend for filmmaking? Arts Center, College of Design. Send me the
all
check.
4 alums.
Yeah.
Send me the check, Ross.
Put our names. Put our names. If you apply, you can.
Yeah.
Keaton and Chris recommended.
Yeah, because we are alumni.
Yeah.
Why not us?
You're not an alumni. You're students.
Yeah, we're alumni.
In like a few years, we're gonna.
There's a comment that I thought was interesting. Let me see if I can. I like how the episode called Depression is probably the most uplifting episode by the end. Yeah.
All of these questions are about cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. Well, let's see. The reason why I wrote that cliffhanger, which I've had that cliffhanger plan for a long time, since like the first 3 episodes, probably.
What was the original plan for that?
The original plan
for Brenna to be involved at all. And
yeah, not at all. Yeah,
up.
the original plan was always that he's at his desk and the phone rings and he goes to answer it and it's Lily and he doesn't know if he's going to answer it or not, and then ends up not answering. But then you added in the bonus of, hey, we need to do something more. We need to get more actors in this. So, what if we have, a new girl introduced in Sam's life and Sam gets her phone number, leaves her message, and is expecting her to call him. So then when he hears the call, he's like really excited. Like, yes, it's going to be her. And of course, the audience at that point is with Sam. So it's like, oh, it's going to be her. Yes, yes, yes. And then it's Lily, the last thing you expect. So,
what do you think pushed Sam to be a new, better him?
Well, you guys
Let's hear from them.
Yeah, you helped create this.
This is actually part of the canon. Actually, it hasn't really been officially stated, but actually, Sam really got into crack cocaine during the gap between episodes.
That's what we were going to call it. Panic episode 7.
Crack. Yeah.
Panic episode 7.
All right. Spencer's not taking this seriously. What about Joe? What do you think?
I think that Sam essentially just decided to go GTA.
All right, we're not going to pay attention.
All right. I like to think of it as you are so depressed over something you feel like your life is meaningless, and then all of a sudden you are put in an actual dangerous, life-threatening situation, and you somehow get out of it, and you're like, whoa, all right. Now I'm awake. Now I really know what like fear and danger actually feels like. So that gives them a little spark to just start waking up, bro.
Here's a question that I don't agree with. It's more of a statement. Someone thinks that Sam got over his depression too quickly, but I don't think he got over his depression.
He did not.
Watch the rest of the series.
At the end of the episode, that was not happy Sam at all. Like, we all know the core of the root of his depression is Lily. And then finally Lily comes back calling him. What does he do? Hey, what's up? Hey, no, everything's cool. I'm fine. I'm moving on. Like, everything's great. I hope everything works out well for you. No, he doesn't answer the phone. So clearly he has not moved on. He is still very depressed. But oftentimes depressed people are good at hiding it, and you actually don't really know.
Someone just asked, who are they? For people just joining.
Well, you got 123 people. So maybe
Spencer.
Maples.
Spencer.
I live here.
He was the grip assistant camera to the past couple episodes, and he starred in this episode.
He was the set.
He's been the set.
MVP.
MVP. Joe, sound mixer extraordinaire.
Joe the bro.
Boom operator. Lit boy.
I keep it lit.
Yeah, he does.
It stays lit.
Yeah. And then all of you guys also send your questions
to Instagram at Panic Web Series. Just message that Instagram.
Even though we're gonna end this pretty soon. It's gonna be a short Q&A.
Yeah.
It
has nothing to do with the fact that we're about to kill it.
No, not at all.
We're not getting lit.
It will get lit in here.
Why is Lily calling back?
You ever break up with someone and then after a couple weeks you want to talk to them?
And call them weird.
Yeah.
Just be like,
Someone that meant so much to you in your life and then you haven't, maybe you want to call them back. It's kind of a silly question.
Chris is hot. Is Keaton gay?
All right,
so
well.
is that two different questions? Like,
It's a statement and
I interpret it as two different messages.
I got called hot. You got called gay.
No to both of those. What happened to Sam's parents? He doesn't live with his parents.
Yeah.
He just visits.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. I'm a big boy now.
Plus, who would want to live with those parents?
Yeah, those parents suck.
If I turned 18, I'd get out of there.
The only
I
thing
didn't get out of there, dude.
that was even worthwhile about that house was the Minecraft minifigure that Lily picked up.
Yeah, you made a cameo technically in episode 6,
Yeah,
spiritually.
technically.
Everyone flipped out. They were like, "Oh my god, it's Spencer!" I was like, "All right, let's just have Spencer in the thing."
I'm curious to whether or not Lily will become toxic or even maybe a stalker to Chris. Perhaps
Sam.
Sam. Will Lily stalk you?
That's an interesting question.
Good speculation.
That's an interesting question.
I think it would be interesting to think yes.
He is hot, so
What I don't
And not gay.
Yeah.
Or at least they don't think I am.
How often have you heard a story in a relationship where someone breaks up with the other person willingly, and then the person that broke up with them then stalked? Like, that's just weird.
Jealous people. I
Jealous.
feel like if you're very jealous, then all of a sudden it kind of becomes like, all right, no one can have you.
Yeah.
Like,
if I can't have you,
yeah.
no one can. No one can. I'm getting a lot of questions about when episode 8's coming out.
When it's
When
done.
it's done.
However,
Episode 8 will come out sooner. We're going to get these episodes done faster.
We're
now.
filming it. This episode took a little longer because we graduated
yeah.
from college, so that was an endeavor. This one we're filming early March, so
And we'll be there. We'll be there. We'll be square.
Yes.
good to hear.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Be
Good to
there.
hear.
Yeah.
Should be there too.
I'll be there.
What else?
Unfortunately, Keaton can't make it, so we're gonna have someone else direct.
While he looks for questions, what were y'all's favorite moment? You haven't even seen the beginning.
Yeah.
You saw the rough
I've
cut.
I've seen.
Okay, so Spencer, what would you say is your favorite part of the episode?
Just the whole thing where I love the way I guess Daniel in the series just the way he
Played impeccably by Benjamin Shea,
the way
aka Urban.
the way he says
Check him out.
go get that.
She wants the guild.
The entire
Bro.
scene where I'm supposed to be depressed as hell, and he's
Oh
saying
my
all this
God.
funny stuff like,
I
got the hella munchies.
All
I'm
of that's-
hella hungry.
All of that's improvised.
I was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
throughout. It was so hard to not laugh.
There was a take where we messed up because we were laughing.
Yeah, like it
I
was,
got
just,
hella munchies,
and then he was
bro.
like, Gilby.
What happened to Sam's old ex from elementary school? I guess they mean.
Oh, Brittany.
I totally forgot.
Brittany.
I was
why I'm
gonna say
the writer.
Lauren.
Let's see. Why would he want to talk to her again?
Yeah, that ended poorly.
Yeah, you don't
No.
need people in your life. You don't see them every day.
You don't need people in your
You don't see everyone.
These are just
Plus, also this episode
acquaintances.
was really big on focusing mainly on Sam and because he's all about trying to move on. So Daniel is now a new major character. We've had him throughout the series. He's gotten more and more
We started
important.
Daniel as a throwaway character. In
Yeah.
episode 1, we just kind of used him
2.
as an extra.
Yeah.
Or episode 2, we
Just
used
like
him
an
as
extra.
He didn't come in 3.
Yeah, and then
in
not in 4.
Yeah, he did. He was the president in the
Correct.
presentation. Basically,
He's gotten bigger.
Ben plays himself.
Pretty
And
much.
We love it because he's such a goofy guy.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's just throw him in and have fun. But then we were like, what if we explore it more?
Yeah.
And like,
It was
make
pretty
him a
much
friend?
by
And I was
episode.
like, oh, because he's a good actor.
Yeah.
Why not?
By episode 4, we had already kind of planted seeds of like, yo, let's have Daniel be like Sam's friend later
Yeah.
on in the series.
Yeah.
Like after the breakup, since we knew the breakup was going to happen, we're like,
Yeah.
you know what? Daniel's always been there. He's always talked about him. He's always been cool. Let's have him be more important.
This is a good question.
Okay.
We'll go from each of us.
Okay.
Mhm.
Favorite episode to make, least favorite episode to make.
This
we
was
have the same.
This was my favorite episode to make, definitely, because
6
we
was
had.
maybe my favorite. Either 6 or 7.
Oh wait, Okay, 6 for the first 2 days was my favorite. That's the most fun I've ever had filming anything, period. That was just amazing. Everything worked great. Everyone was on
Nothing
fire.
went wrong,
It was
really.
lit. Yeah, nothing went wrong. The third day,
Yeah.
stuff went wrong, but that's fine. So maybe 6. This one was fun, though.
This was fun.
This
It's
was
just
chill.
it was us just goofing
There's
off and having fun.
Lower stakes. I wasn't so worried about, like, I got to have a panic attack. I got to memorize
Yeah.
all these, like, all this stuff.
It
Like,
was
no.
fun.
It was
How
fun.
about
It
you
was chill.
guys you guys haven't really
For
been
the
in
two
a
that
while.
we
So
Yeah.
6 or 7, which one?
I like them both. I would probably have to say 6 primarily because of the stunts we had in that.
Yeah,
that was
there's
pretty
some
cool.
stunts involved.
6
Yeah.
was the first, not only the first Panic set, it was the first set I ever worked on, so it's got to be 6.
Oh, cute.
Oh, it's cute.
That's cute.
Would you say 6?
Either 6 or 7.
Yeah. The least favorite was 4.
Yeah, 5. We'll just go one by one.
Yeah.
1 was fun, but it was literally just Chris and I.
Like
2 pretty
3
much the
hours.
same thing. 3 was fun. Nothing really.
3
went
was
wrong
cool.
with
I liked 3.
4 was a train wreck.
That was a mess. We
5. We
5.
had to reshoot half of it. It was just
Yeah.
a mess.
5 fluctuated. At times it
No,
was great.
5 was really fun, except all of those extras and just having to.
It
deal
was
with the big
stressful.
set
That was
and
the most
everything.
stressful one.
It was definitely the biggest production out of all.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then 6 and 7 were a lot.
It helps
And
because
8
once we reach 6 and 7, we got the gang here.
Yeah.
This is the lit gang.
Yeah.
Will Jimmy ever make a return?
Next question.
I actually have no idea what the answer to that question is, but I want him to because Danny Roy, the actor that plays him, is my favorite person in the world.
He's fucking great.
I actually I fucking love him.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Next question, which is amazing. Spencer, will you be this person's Valentine?
Who is it? I'll review this person for you.
No, already yes.
I think
sure.
that's pretty good.
Yes,
Yeah, dude.
sure.
That's pretty good.
I will be anybody's Valentine.
Will you be my Valentine?
Yeah.
I don't need to.
That's quick.
Already
Joe,
got
will you be
one.
my Valentine?
My Blade Valentine.
Whoa. Gruesome.
It's
Horror
lit.
movies, bro.
All right, a couple more. We're gonna do three
Only
more
a few
questions.
more and then we're done.
3 more questions, and then maybe 5 more after that. No, only 3. What else? Will there be bloopers for all the episodes after it ends?
Probably. We got some funny bloopers built up.
I was almost
I think
positive.
yes.
I was
Yeah.
almost positive that question was gonna be, will there be blood?
Oh boy. Okay.
What does the word blooper even mean? Where did that come from?
I don't know, but it's a great word. And it's a great thing. I love blooper
What's
reels.
the origin of blooper?
They had animated.
Interesting.
They had it.
Maybe it's that because every time someone messes up in a blooper, like the main bloopers you hear, then you always hear the bloop.
That person said things.
So it's a blooper.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go with that. That's how it was
Yeah.
invented.
That's
I figured it out.
Canon.
I figured it out.
Do you have any episodes in mind? I guess this is for all of us, following either Lily's story as a B plot or other people's story as a B plot, which could include Daniel.
This season, I'd like to primarily focus on Sam. That's always been the plan. But throughout,
with Sam.
I do have ideas of like Panic could be an anthology series where each season we follow a different character and we kind of follow a different mental illness. Like this is all about anxiety, so we can have one that's about bipolar or schizophrenia or something like that. Anxiety is good for starter because lots of people deal with it, so it's like very relatable.
We haven't done
I
a
think it's a
B.
good idea.
Yeah,
It's good to jump around between
Mhm.
the various illnesses.
Yeah.
but we're
Different
gonna deal with
characters.
it with a comedic side.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah,
always.
can't get too depressing.
We haven't done a B plot yet, so it'd be weird if we started one.
Yeah, they're like
episode
8 to 14-minute episodes. It'd be weird to have a B plot.
Someone
like,
said the term blooper was popularized
popularized.
in America by television producer Kermit Schaefer in the 1950s. The terms boner, meaning boneheaded mistake, get your mind out of the sewer, and
My
breakdown
mind's on something else.
had been in common usage previously. All right.
So what does blooper mean?
I think they just said it.
I like
Just
mine
like
better.
both.
Mine has an explanation, not just random history. Next question.
What else?
Oh.
I'm not. When will you film? Oh, okay. Okay. Here's a good one. When will you guys film in a public setting?
We did.
Yeah, we kinda-
we did, but also it's hard. If you you can't just film in a mall.
yeah.
You have to get permits.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do all of that stuff. You
Yeah.
can't act all inconspicuous. Our public settings have been very guerrilla, go in, shoot, go out.
Yeah.
Which was terrifying.
You were scared.
Okay, so
during this episode, the whole outside scene with Daniel.
There was one outside scene, the big outside scene in the cafeteria or whatever, with Daniel and you having lunch, and with the girl and all of that. We weren't supposed to be there. It was a restaurant, and they were closed on Sundays.
We were sketching out big time.
We were sketching out big time.
You were sketched out.
You were sketched out.
You told me to disappear so I wouldn't cause any attention.
And we shot it on a Sunday so we could shoot there because it was closed on Sundays and it had an outdoor patio. So it was like, yo, let's sneak in. And we were shooting there, and like halfway through us shooting there, a car like drove into the private driveway of the restaurant. I was terrified. I was like, oh.
He literally was nothing though. Like it ended up.
No, but then he like talked on the phone for a second. I think he was lost. And then like drove away, and it was fine.
Yeah. It's weird because most of the episodes before 6, I was always the stressed out one. Like when it came to filming, you were just chill. You're just like, it's fine, it's fine. But then like this episode, I was the chill one, and you were kind of more stressed out.
I get stressed out when we film in public areas because I don't want to be filming and then be caught and have to move, which did happen in this episode.
You were also
that.
Yeah, you were way more on edge after that.
That was the main. Okay, describe that because that's what made me nervous.
So the classroom scenes were filmed at Art Center, and when we were filming this was out of term, so no one is in the school, and it was at night. So we go in and we find a classroom that is just magically unlocked.
Yeah.
Well, like you were like, what do we do if they're all locked? I was just like,
class that term, this term in there.
And because you were constantly asking me like, you're gonna have to think of a new place in case we can't get a classroom.
I'm just trying to think of all the other options.
For some reason, I was just like, nah, we'll just find a place.
And we got lucky. We
found a place.
We opened was
so we go in there. We're filming all of the classroom scenes, and then afterwards,
my dad plays the teacher.
Yeah. Afterwards, we were gonna film the scene with me and Daniel, and in like the hallway.
Hella hungry.
The hella hungry one. So we're going around trying to find a good spot in the hallways.
And you aren't there. Who are
you? This is funny. So Jax, our cinematographer, he's a genius. We're standing there, and then we're all just kind of talking. All of a sudden, we kind of hear like footsteps, and then Jax, I didn't realize this at first, but then when it happened, I was like, oh. Jax just kind of goes like, all right, so I'm gonna go check the batteries real quick, just make sure everything's good. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna head back there, and you guys are like, okay, and I'm like, I'll go with you. I don't know why, but I was just like, I'll go with you. We're leaving, and as I'm walking with Jax, I'm like, so wait, what are you talking about? The SD card? Somebody? He's like, no, everything's fine. I'm like, so then why? He's like, I want to get caught. and I'm like, oh,
you were there with me.
Okay.
You weren't because you weren't. Okay. Yeah. It was me, Spencer. I think
Wait,
Ben.
I just want to explain because then me and Jax go into the classroom. We kind of wait a couple minutes, and then we're like texting you like, hey, is it good? And I'm not getting a response yet. And we're just like standing there. I'm like, so Jax, do you think like they just got caught or something? He's like, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I just kind of want to wait for a bit. I'm like, okay. And then after a couple minutes, we're like, all right, let's just go head back. So as we're heading back, we open the door, we close it, we're walking. Security guard is literally right there walking towards us and just walks past us. And he just looks really mad. And I'm like, okay.
He's walking from talking to me, I think. Basically.
Yeah. I was there for that.
Joe wasn't there.
Oh,
Joe had to leave early. It's okay. We were trying to film at a place. I found a location, and I was like, all right, let's do it. Right when I do that, I look around. Security guards coming. This is a beautiful thing about Art Center. You have to love it. The security guard's coming. He's like, oh, you can't film here. Huh? Oh, do you have an on-campus permit? No. I'm a student. He's a student. I'm a former student. We're just shooting a quick scene. You can't film her. And I was like, we have like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
We have a camera and like not even a C-stand. Like it's not like we have this whole set or
we have
anything.
A camera and like 2 actors. It's like
pretty much.
You have to leave. So we had to leave. He wouldn't let us film. Thank you, Art Center. And we filmed outside in the outdoor area of Art Center at night.
It was the bleacher, like
so that was all a mess. And then after that, I was just on edge. The whole set, paranoid someone was gonna catch us.
Yeah. But we did it. It's done.
Last question.
Unless we get a really good one after that. Sam, are you almost done with college? I am. I don't know about Sam though.
Okay. We have 2 quick questions left. We'll merge it. 2 quick questions equal 1. Where was the location for your parents' house?
This. means Spencer's apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris's
Sitting
room
in
was
it.
Sam's room.
Yep.
This room wasn't even shown.
We put all
Yeah,
of our
this was
crap
our
in here.
set room. We had all of the stuff stored in here.
Chris and I's room were.
Yeah.
I have
Our
photos of
apartment
it.
was trash.
I have a photo of it of both of our rooms. It was
a mess.
travesty.
And do you think Sam answered the phone or not at the end?
He probably-
of Panic episode 7. What do you think?
I think he didn't. It rang for a while. I'm not done.
Quick. What do you think?
He probably opened it and just went, "My name is Jeff."
What do you think?
Nay.
Yeah.
See, I like him. He's just one word.
Well,
You
I like to
asked for a
explain.
concise answer.
That wasn't a word. That was
It rang for a while. He didn't look like he was gonna answer it. The end. That was it. I wasn't gonna go on for an essay. What do you think?
No, it rang for a while.
Okay.
His
I didn't
face
remember- I
did
didn't
not
remember.
look very happy.
That was like an Inception
If he
style.
answered it, it would have been like, but it was like, all right, we're done.
Goodbye.
We did it. Episode 8 will be coming out sooner than the last episodes did. Won't take several months. It won't.
It won't.
It won't.
It won't.
Episode 8 will be a different kind of episode. It'll be
Episode 8 will be lit. I've been looking forward to episode 8. I've been wanting to. You told me about this story early on.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to do it this whole season, and you didn't want to.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
He wanted to save this episode until like season 2, and I was like, no, we got it. And then we figured out a way to make it fit.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
Episode 8.
I'm excited.
It's weird. Episode 8 and 4 were the episodes where I knew the least about what was going to happen, and then
Yeah.
8 figured it out as soon
Yeah.
as we were talking about it, like, wait, what about the other idea that he had? And I was like, oh, that could fit with this. I'm like, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
Script's already written. Bada bing, bada boom. It's good. Yeah.
All right.
Y'all are gonna love it.
For coming.
Thank you
Joe.
for joining us, Joe.
Spencer. There we go.
Keaton.
Christopher Cox.
Hell yeah.
CA Cox 97. Gotta love those nerf vids. Let's go.
My team
R.I.P.
was so happy.
Yep. All right. Thank you very much for coming. Hope you all enjoyed
I
episode
rate
7.
this video 4
Far
cookies
out of 5, my G.
What goes up must come down.
Gil
Keep
D.
that in mind.
What goes up must go down.
All right.
What's going up?
Thank you
What's
very
going on?
Thank you very much, everyone. See you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
And.
I said.